Hello guys, welcome to Destined to Win tutorials, that is DTW tutorials. Today we're going to be taking a post-UTME question from OAU, that's Obafemi Awolowo University, and I got an information that they'll be writing their exams on Saturday. I don't know how that, but that's information I got, so this is just to help. I actually tried to get the past questions for their post UME, so this is just what I have. And also, if you also need this past question, I think I have maths, just maths alone. I could only get for maths the past questions from, I think, year 2007 or 8, like 4 years. So you could send me an email and I'll forward the past questions and solutions to you. So this question, this is 2015 post UME maths questions, so we're going to go through it. So in OAU for maths there are 22 questions on maths. I don't know about other subjects, but for maths I noticed it's 22 questions, and the syllabus I noticed, they picked the syllabus from JAM and also further maths. So the maths is quite hard. A bit of further maths in it. A lot of further maths, let me not say a bit. So you really need to prepare hard for this. But I'm going to solve 2015, everything on 2015, so you get a proper overview of it. So I'm going to solve question 1 to 10 in this video. In the next video I would try to solve the remaining question. So here we have OAU post UME 2015. The first question says, a circle has an eccentricity of what? Now for eccentricity for a circle, it is what? 0. That's your correct answer. For an ellipse, just know this at the back of your mind. For an ellipse, it is not 0, but it is less than 1. For a parabola, the eccentricity is what? 1. For a hyperbola, you can see what I mean, that this is further maths. For a hyperbola, it is what? Greater than 1. And for a line, the eccentricity of a line is what? Infinite. Okay, it's infinite. Eccentricity, what it just do, it's just the measure of how much a conic section deviates from being circular. That's the eccentricity. So but the major questions that come out from it is just the eccentricity of a line, a circle, a parabola, and all. So this is it. Our next question, that's number 2, says if two elements A and B are independent, then P bracket A and B is, this is set. So it's just asking you what is the relationship between P, A and B since they are independent. So definitely the relationship between A and B is what? A intersection B, since they are what? Independent. So this is our answer. Now our next question says simplify this. This we have to solve. So simplify this, we have 3n plus 3 raised to the power n plus 3 minus 3 raised to the power n plus 2, okay, divided by 3 raised to the power n plus 1 minus 3 raised to the power n. So what we'll do is that we'll try to what? We'll try to simplify, break this down so we can bring out 3. So here, let's break this down this way. So if we have, break this 3 to a plus 2 and plus 1. So we have what? N plus 2 plus 1 minus 3n plus 2 over here. Also, what do? We'll have still down an n plus 1 minus 3 raised to the power what? N. So here, what do we have here? We have what? 3n plus 2 times 3 raised to the power 1. That's this one here. It's the same thing as what? 3 raised to the power 1. And you know this is the same base, so when we add this, it will still give us this. So minus 3n plus 2. All we're trying to do is just bring out a common, so we could cancel out. So here we can break this further by saying what? 3n times 3 raised to the power what? 1 minus 3n, where this is the same base and it's the same thing as saying 3 raised to the power n plus 1. So here, what do we have? We have bringing this out, so we have 3 raised to power n plus 2 bracket 3 minus 1 over bringing 3n out, 3n bracket what, still 3 minus 1. So here what do? This will cancel out, and what are we left with? We are left with what? 3n plus 2 over 3n, which is equal to, since these are the same base, it will be what? 3n plus 2 minus n. Remember our indices, our power, since division, this will be a minus. So where this will cancel, and we're left with what? 3 raised to power 2. And what's 3 raised to power 2 is equal to 9. What's our right option here? Our right option is option B. Our next question says, noting that cos alpha equal to sine bracket 90 minus alpha, find y in terms of x in this equation. Okay, since they've told us cos alpha is equal to sine 90 minus alpha, all we need to do is say, so this will be what? Alpha. Okay, so this is alpha. So all we need to do is, since cos alpha is equal to this, so just replace cos alpha as what? Sine 90 minus alpha, and noting that this is alpha. So we have sine bracket 90 minus, what is our alpha here? This is our alpha, minus bracket 1 plus 1 over 2x, okay, equal to what? Sine 3 over 2y. So what will happen? This sign will cancel this, and we need to what? Open our brackets. When we open our bracket, what do we have? We have what? 90 minus 1 plus 1 over 2x equal to 3 over 2y. 90 minus 1 is what? 89 plus 1 over 2x equal to 3 over 2y. Multiply both sides by 2. So we have what? This will be, let's write this down here so that you would understand better. 2 times 29 plus 1 over 2x times 2 equal to 3 over 2y times 2. This will cancel this, this will cancel this. 2 was 2 times 29, that is what? 178. We are left with what? X here. And what are we left with? What? 3y. And what is y? Because we are told to find, what's our question? Our question says find y. So here we divide both sides by 3, and y is equal to 178 plus x over 3. And what is our right option here? It's option A. Our next question says, the probability of an event A given by P bracket A is a number between, remember probability, I hope you all remember probability. Probability can, it is only the range of an event can either be a what? A failure, or that's a 0 or a 1. It can never be a minus 1. Okay, when you see minus 1, you know. And it can also be greater than what? Half. So it's actually a 0 and 1, and this is our right what? Option. Now number 6 says, noting that sine squared theta plus cos squared theta is equal to 1, simplify this. So all we need to do is just put our sine squared theta. Let me write this here. Since we know sine squared theta plus cos squared theta is equal to 1, so it means sine squared theta is equal to 1 minus cos squared theta. So just put the value of sine squared theta here. So what do we have? We have 1 minus cos theta over, what's the value of this? That is 1 minus what? Cos square theta. And remembering that when you have a square minus b square, it is what? A plus b bracket a minus b, right? Where this is also a square and this is a square. So we have here 1 minus cos theta over 1 plus cos theta bracket 1 minus cos theta. And what will happen? This will cancel, and we're left with what? 1 over what? 1 plus cos theta. And what is our right option here? Our right option is option A. You can see this is a lot of further maths. So as a science student, please try to revise not only on your JAMB syllabus but also on your further maths. Okay, so here we have another question. So given that the sum to infinity is this is a GP sum to infinity. When you see an A and you also see an arrow, that's the what common ratio. To what sum does the infinite series 1 minus this converge? So here our formula is this, and A, which is our first term, is what? 1. And what is R? Our R is what? Common ratio is what? Minus 2 over 3 divided by what? 1. And what will this give us? This is saying minus 2 over 3 times what? 1. So it's still, our common ratio is what? Minus 2 over 3. So we'll put this into our equation where we have 1 over 1 minus 2 over 3, since that's our common ratio. So what do we have here? We have 1 over 1 plus 2 over 3. So what's the LCM? We have what? I've done a video on mass trick involving fraction. I've just used the mass trick here, but this is, I have to explain it well because I have various audience. So you can also watch that video on mass trick on how to solve fractions within 3 seconds. So here, what do we have here? What's the LCM? That's 3 times 1. We have 3 plus 3, 1 times 1. That's 2. So we have what? A 5 over 3. So this is 1 divided by 5 over 3, which we invert. Okay, so our answer is what? 3 over 5. I hope you understand what I mean by invert, because this is what? 1 divided by 5 over 3. Converting to multiplication, we take 3 up and bring 5 down, so which will give us 3 over 5. So our correct option here is option D. Our next question says, what is the value of x for which x squared minus 5x plus 6 is minimum? What this is saying is what? Differentiates. Okay, find the y dx of this. Okay, so what's the y dx of this? Remember, this is differentiation, so this will be 2x, and what differentiation of this? Just will be what? Minus 5, and this will be a 0. Okay, and this is at the turning point. This will be equal to what? 0. So we have what? 2x minus 5 equal to what? 0, where we have 2x equal to, bring this here, we have 5 divided by 2 divided by 2, and x is equal to what? 5 over 2. Our right option is what? Option A. Our final question for this video says, find the area of the circle this. Okay, there should be a square here, this. So how do we do this? Remember, the equation for area of a circle is what? X squared plus y squared equal to what? R squared, with the center at the origin, that's at 0. So here R is what? Our what? Radius. So we have to make this equation to be as this. So we'll get our what? Radius, and say, and what the area of a circle is what? R pi r square. Okay, so let's simplify this. We have what? 4x squared plus 4y squared minus 400 equal to 0. So we have 4x squared plus 4y squared equal to, take 400 to this side, we have a 400. We divide everything, both sides, by 4. This will cancel, this will cancel, this is a 1, this is 100 here. So we're left with what? X squared plus y squared equal to what? 100, where this is what? Let me write this down here. Plus y squared is equal to what? 10 squared. So r is equal to what? 10. And what's the area of the circle is what? Pi r squared. So we have what? Pi times 10 square, and which will be what? 100 square. So our answer is what? 100 by square units, and the correct option here is option D. So thank you for staying tuned to today's video tutorial on post UTME OAU exam 2015. See you in our next video, where we would also finish up this particular year 2015 post UTME. Thank you for staying tuned. You are destined to win. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I almost forgot that. Please subscribe, please, to this channel. Bye.